Hi, my name is Shaur. Uh, Now I'm going to explain the data mining assignment part 2, in which we have to gather the data from the news and social media sites. So we have picked this website from where we have gathered our data. We have gathered the news related to the companies. So first, in the first part, we were using Selenium and the web drivers to crawl the data, but this time we had an idea that we need to learn something new, so we use Scrappy to crawl our data this time. And for this, you don't have to use any web drivers and you don't have to worry about the browser things, it just works fine. So this is the website we have choose from where we have gathered the data. So if you look at the website, so it has links like this. So for example, if you change the page, it keeps giving you the news because this is their blog page. So it has pagination like this, that if you keep changing the pages, you can get the news from the each page. So this is why we are using this thing. We are just concatenating the main URL with the range, and we are giving it 2005 to 2007, because as we are scrolling from 205 to 207 page, you can scroll for any number of pages from giving the range here. So this is the list of start URLs, like we are getting the link for 205 to 207 page. This is the allowed domain. This is just, we need to mention that our crawler doesn't go and crawl for the other websites, like social media links always there on any website, so it doesn't go beyond this domain. So in Scrappy we have rules for the crawling. So this is our rule for crawling from this page, that we are allowing it to crawl for this particular URL, because every blog there has article and then the news thing. So we are looking for title, date and content. So uh, all these three things starts with the article, because the div of article of the blog is having this URL. And this is our path. We are just giving the long path from starting from HTML, because we want to be very sure that we are looking for the right thing. And after defining our link extractor, we call this function parse items, which goes here, and in this we are creating object of learn Scrappy. This is just a class containing these three variables from which we are extracting, for in which we are storing the data. So in this is another interesting thing of Scrappy, that we have this items class items file, where we can create the class, and we can put our variables there. So when we are extracting the data from the URLs, we can just directly put the data inside the these variables, so we don't have to create single variable for each item we are extracting. Okay, so this is the path for the title, this is the path for date, and this is the path for extracting the content. We are extracting the content from here and calling the function store data. This is the same kind of function we used in the previous assignment, which is just putting the data in our PyMySQL. This is our host, this is our root, password, and the DB name. And we are inserting the data into the news table now, because we are extracting the news, so we have created another table which is called news. Okay, so this is how we extracted our data. Now I'll go to the part where we have put our data from PyMySQL to Hadoop. So actually we're using two machines here. It is easy to manage actually. So here we have our Hadoop installed. as you can see, we don't have any directory. I've just deleted directory so that we have we can do it like I'll just close this notification so we can uh, show in the video that it is actually created. So here is my news table. We extracted this all news from that link. This is the data we have, and we are now I'm going to put this data into Hadoop Hive. So here's my terminal. So Hadoop is running already. I just have to copy the command. This is the command for the stock data. Actually, I'll just copy this one and paste it here. So now it's running and it's creating the directory. Actually, data mining assigned directory, and then it will create the table and put the data from MySQL local data mining assignment, which is our MySQL address. We are giving username and password here, and it will create the stock data in our target directory and put that all the data from here to the Hadoop. So yeah, it's done. So now if I refresh, yeah, here it is, data mining assignment, and here it is, our stock data table from our PyMySQL to the Hadoop Hive. So now I'll grab the other table from my PyMySQL and put it in Hadoop Hive. Here it is. So now it's going for the news table, and it will grab all the rows, and then it will put it in the Hadoop Hive. It's working. Yeah, it's done. So if we refresh now, we'll have the news table. Now here it is. So that's all from our this assignment. Thank you.